Good day, everyone. You're welcome to Love With. I'm Elizabeth Ife-Adetona. And on Love With today, I will be opening our eyes as God will be helping me to one of the crucial things that I seriously think everyone going into relationship should talk about. Both the guy and the lady. Most especially, the lady should put it at the back of their mind. You ladies, as you're listening to me, should put it at the back of your mind that you're going to ask this question and you're going to be very sincere with yourself because it is an issue. I've seen stuffs and I've had stuff. So some of the things I talk about, they are born out of issues of life, things I've seen relating with people and all of that. I would like you to talk about this thing. Is very, very important. Of course, this will not be the first time you'll be hearing people, relationship counselors tell you that, oh, you have to talk about everything, you have to discuss, you have to talk, you have to agree, you have to conclude, you have to do this and that. But I think this one thing is very important, even though every other thing is important, but this is also important. And this thing I want you to talk about as you are going into your relationship is about weight gain and weight loss in marriage. It is very, very crucial. Let me tell you, you might not know how crucial it is. You might not know how many people this issue has put in lifetime agony, lifetime sadness, because you have not been there, because you have never been there, so that you don't fall victim, so that you don't join those people, so that you don't join the clique. Please and please put it at the back of your mind that you are going to talk about it. It is very, very important. We see several people today, several homes today. A woman gets pregnant after marriage. She gets pregnant, and after getting pregnant, she gave birth, breastfeed, and all of that, and she added some weight. Is something that is very common. It's something that is very common. You would have seen someone somewhere around you that added weight. I mean, so much weight after they gave birth, after they got pregnant and they gave birth, and they're having issues in their home. Even if you are not seeing them having issues in their home, I'm telling you now that it is causing issues. It is a big deal. Someone will get pregnant, give birth, and after the whole thing, she added weight, and the husband will be humiliating, abusing her after all of those sacrifices. And it's so disheartening. It's heartbreaking. It breaks my heart. That's why I'm telling you that you need to talk about it. You can imagine somebody going through the stress of getting pregnant, giving birth, nurturing the baby, breastfeeding, and the meaningful thing that can come out of the husband's mouth. Did I even say meaningful thing? One useless word that can come out of the husband's mouth is, see as you are big, see as you are fat, look at your tummy, it's so big, look at your this is so big, look at your that is so big. The man is not seeing the sacrifice, the man is not seeing the price, the sacrifice the woman went through, bringing forth your prince and your princesses. You just decided to shun your eyes to those things, those sleepless nights, those breastfeeding stuff, those, it's too much stress. You have decided to close your eyes to those things. Many men have decided to close their eyes to those things and to just abuse their wives. And it's something that makes women very sad. I tell you, something that makes women very sad. You can imagine, it's enough, even you would have been looking at yourself, and you are looking at yourself, you are seeing yourself. Many women, they see themselves as unworthy already, and a man will just come out and add a fuel to the fire and say, for real, you are unworthy, because that is what you are saying. You are making your wife feel worthless when you say your stomach is too big, your bum bum is too big, your head is too big, your this is too big, this is, and all manner of things. And the woman keeps trying, keeps struggling to lose weight. She's not even happy, she's not even sad, she's not even saying, the only reason she's thinking of losing weight is because the man thinks she's unworthy, and she just wants to lose weight, and she keeps struggling, she keeps stressing herself, and it's so sad. Please, you are in relationship. As a lady, I used to tell you most of these things. The reason I usually have a way of bringing my points down to the ladies is because we are usually at the receiving end. Anything that is coming at all, if your home is sweet, you see a woman, smiling, beaming, shining, radiant, beautiful. When you see a home that is full of sadness, full of the husband and wife, they are not united, you will see it will tell so much on the woman. And that tells you that a woman is at the receiving end, whether it is good or bad. Anything that happens in the home lands on the head of a woman. So that is why I'm telling you now. Before the love, carry you go where you don't know. It's very important. As a lady, when you go into a relationship, ask the man, okay, Mr. Man, let's assume that, and now after giving birth, she sees you now. You are either on the average of very, you are not fat at all. You don't even have flesh at all. How do I put that now? I don't know how to put that, but you understand what I'm saying. And you ask the man, what if I get big? What if I get fat after giving birth? And the man is saying, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid, Olomaje, oh, le sanra, you can't get fat. Then you should know that there is fire on the mountain. And if by chance you know that in your family, even though you look like number figure one now, you know by chance that in your family you can, you have this gene that after birthdays, there are some people like that they will be so tiny, and after they give birth, you see them, it will be as if they pump them. You need to understand that this man is not your own man. This man that is saying you're not magic, or is even saying, oh, don't worry, you cannot get fat. It means that if you get fat, you're on your own. A man that will be very cool with you getting fat, I mean with you adding weight, will tell you, I don't have any problem with it. In whatever way. The end result will be that they do not have any problem with it, because it is obvious that there are men that do not have any problem with whether you get fat or whatever. When I was in relationship with my husband, when we were cutting, some of his friends were telling him that I think they were gisting and something came up and they said, this is your woman, this is your girl, this is your lady, whatever. She'll be very fat, or she'll be this, she'll be, because I was not this big. But then if you see me, I have the figure, you will know that I will definitely add up. So they were asking him that if she eventually gets fat, blah, blah, blah. And my husband said, and he told me that what he told them was that they were actually watching, I don't know, a program, and my husband said, at the most, she's going to be as fat or as big as Mommy Adeboye. That was what he said. She's going to be as big as Mommy Adeboye. And that's cool. There's no problem. And he told me that that was his response. So I already know that, of course, if you see me, you know that I'll be fat. But in some cases, even with the fact that some men, you see that lady, you know that it's going to be fat, and they will still be denying it. This size that they are saying now, they don't want anything added to it. It's not making any sense. You just put this person in trouble, you just put them in stress, in the agony of be losing weight and all of that. Now ask, and make sure you open your ears when they are giving you answers. If the answer is that you cannot get fat, then you know you are in for one. If anything happens, then there will be trouble. You should understand that. Another thing, after asking, and they now tell you no problem, don't worry. I think you should actually do some practicals. Yes. What will your practical involve? Add weight and lose weight. I'm telling you to add weight and lose weight because you see, losing weight is not something very easy. I know what I'm telling you. It's not something very easy. Losing weight, for you to lose weight, you have to be very committed. You have to be resilient. You have to be determined, and you have to be consistent. It's very, very important. And you see yourself going back and forth, and to think that when I ask you to add some weight, even if it will not be much, add little and see how they will react. Is because many people go into marriage, and after settling down, giving birth and all, they realize that they can't go back to their pre-pregnancy body. No matter how they try, they can't go back. I am not saying that it is not possible. It is very possible. I have been there. After getting married, I added some weight. I shared them before I got pregnant, and I'll give birth. So I know what I'm saying. I've lost weight and I have results. What I'm trying to tell you is that many people, you will see when you go online, you see many people lamenting how they have tried. And honestly, they have tried so many things. They have not just tried the right thing. And you see, to even agree that this thing is the right thing, because people love when things are complicated. To even agree that this thing is the right thing. They can't seem to understand, they can't seem to agree that this thing that they are telling me, as simple as it is the solution. And many people will never come across the truth all their life. So they will just be there. The husband will be hurting them, will be saying all manner of things to them, and they'll just be managing, they'll just be pushing it, they will be frustrated, they will be tired, they will be sad, their esteem will be battered. So they don't have the joy, they don't even feel worthy. And it in turns affects their children. A woman that you have shattered her self-esteem, what kind of a son or a girl is she going to raise for you? Will raise a low self-esteem lady, a lady that will believe that what determines or what decides your acceptance is the amount of flesh you add or the amount of flesh you don't add. It goes both ways, because there are also some people that after marriage, someone will tell you that I love this your size, and after they give birth, the stress and everything, they go very slim. Yes, there are people like that too. And the husband begins to, you look unkempt, you look this, you look that, you look this, and but I have to talk on the issue of gaining weight, because that is where everyone used to put their attention. So try and lose weight. Make sure you add some weight. Make sure you are able to lose that weight before you enter into marriage with this man that have said, Lila, you can't add weight. Or they say, don't try and add weight, so that you will not be crying. This issue is a big thing in homes, in marriages. I'm telling you. So if you're unable to lose weight, you know that this is not your man. And honestly, if you have the tendency to add weight and you know it, and you go ahead and marry someone that doesn't want someone that will add weight or add flesh or whatever, I think you are setting yourself up for failure. Yes, you do. You're setting yourself up for failure. Someone does not want, because at some point, even if you lose the weight, it means there are some situations that will come that you will gain weight. So those times you have the weight, what is going to happen? You're going to be very scared of, oh, how do I bring this weight back? You see people go online and ask, please add my identity. I need to know what to lose this weight. I just gave birth last 2 weeks. This is my 15th day. This is my clinic order. And I begin to wonder, what is the problem? What is wrong? Your body, your body worked hard in the last 9 months, and even the work you're about to enter, you don't even realize it yet. You are supposed to give yourself, cut yourself some slack, relax, enjoy yourself a bit before you begin to. And it's not because those people want to rush themselves, or because they are so scared. What's this man going to say? What's this man? How will he feel about me? And I've told you, many will never lose weight, and many men have issues with women adding weight. Yes. I don't know if the word men is correct, but let's say some men have issues with women adding weight. If you know you have the tendency, please, that man that does not even want to see the tendency, that does not even want to smell the tendency, don't get married to him. I believe you understand that. Thank you. God bless you.